Now, the presiding judge of the Takoradi Harbour Circuit Court in the Western Region, Abna Achim Doku, has ordered for the conduct of a pregnancy test at an accredited health facility on Rose Mausi Fiaku, the suspected baby thief in Takoradi. The order came after the suspect pleaded guilty to charges of child stealing in court and said she was pregnant. Subsequently, when asked if she had a child, she replied that she had a 9-month-old baby in the Volta region who was with her sister. Her accomplice Lawson Latte, who is also her boyfriend, pleaded not guilty to the charge of aiding and abetting with Mausi in stealing the baby. Correspondent Natalia Kwanza, who observed court proceedings, said his lawyer Emmanuel Kofi Arthur told the court that Lawson was misled by circumstances after Mausi told him of her pregnancy and subsequently brought a baby to him once in a while. Lawyer Arthur further told the court that when his client returned to Ghana, he demanded the whereabouts of his baby, and after 3 days of intense pressure from Lawson, Mausi returned with the stolen 1-year-old baby, Mausi.
Been in a relationship with the lady. At a point, the lady said she had taken a seed. So he believed her. Unknown to him, that seed was aborted as a miscarriage. But she continued to give the impression to my client that indeed she had delivered. So occasionally during the night hours, she will bring the child to my client and show the child to him that this is your son. My client naively also believed that indeed that is the son. But after 4 months, he traveled and came back recently and started demanding his son from A1, the woman. So after about 3 or 4 days, the woman came back and said, this is your son, and dumped the boy on him. He also naively believed that this was his son. After 4 months, by then the child should be about a year, 1 month. So he sincerely also believed that this was his son. I even gave him a name, Ibrahim, and started foolishly parading around that, hey, this is my son. But then we all behave naively sometimes, which you cannot really punish him for that. So we'll see how the case will go. But I can tell you that this is not a matter that he's going to get a conviction for it, especially when the girl has pleaded guilty that he stole the child. There is not much.
Couldn't your client make the difference between the first baby he saw earlier before he traveled and now?
My brother, a 4-month-old baby. Then when I believe I've not seen that baby till after about 7 months, 8 months, and I come back. Suddenly the difference is massive and I will not be able to tell. And he is on train, he is on school, he's not like me. So you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's so naive, he's on school, he's just stupid, he behaved foolishly. But you can't pin him down on that.
So as you speak, they are not in a relationship?
I don't think so.
That is lawyer for the boyfriend of Mausi, who's saying that his client had no idea that this woman has stolen the baby. Well, let's get on Skype to speak to our correspondent, Natalia Kwanza, who's been following all of the kidnap cases for us, including this one. Ina, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm good, Gifty.
Okay, so you went to court today, and it's a rather interesting story that the lawyer for the accomplice or the suspected accomplice tells us. Was he in court himself today?
Yes, he was in court.
What was his demeanor, and did he even speak at all?
At a point in time, Gifty, I saw Lawson Latte crying, especially when the judge said he is an accomplice of the woman. So he was asked whether he's guilty, but he said he's not guilty of the crime. That is when his lawyer, explained what really he had to do with the case.
Okay, so what has happened with his case? We know that he's pleaded not guilty. What's the way forward for his case?
Yes, so his lawyer pleaded for him to be given a bail, but he refused for his own security. So he has been.
Yes, Ina, go ahead. We can hear you.
Yes, Gifty.
Yes, do go ahead, Ina. I was asking what happens to his case from now that he's pleaded guilty. He's pleaded not guilty. Well, it looks like we're having a bit of a challenge with Nathalia's Skype there. We'll raise her back on the line to find out, I mean, what's the way forward for the suspected accomplice. And now that this woman says has pleaded guilty, what is the way forward for her as well? As and when we have Ina, we'll continue that conversation. But